Since y'all want to be on the front lines. Hey, yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See, right there, that's the punch.
All right, let's dive into this tangled mess of love, loyalty, and drama that's been unfolding between Remy Ma, Papoose, Easy the Block Captain, and now Clarissa Shields. This story has more twists than a soap opera, and it's been buzzing on the streets and across social media for months. What started as whispers of infidelity has spiraled into a full-blown saga, complete with public callouts, battle rap showdowns, and even a potential boxing match. So, let's break it down step by step and figure out what's really going on here. Is this just another chapter in an ongoing tale, or is there something deeper bubbling beneath the surface? Remy Ma's love life has been under a microscope lately, and it's safe to say things are looking pretty shaky. Word on the street is that Easy the Block Captain, the man she risked everything for, is already stepping out on her. Yep, the same guy she left her longtime ride-or-die husband Papoose for is allegedly playing her, and you can tell she's feeling the heat. After everything that went down last year, it's wild to see how quickly her world has flipped upside down. But to really understand how we got here, we need to rewind and look at the foundation of Remy and Papoose's relationship, a bond that once seemed unbreakable. Papoose and Remy's love story was the kind people admired, the kind that felt real. He wasn't just her husband, he was her rock. When Remy was locked up, Papoose didn't just sit around waiting. He went above and beyond. This man was so devoted that he risked everything, even trying to sneak a skeleton key into prison. For her, that's the kind of loyalty you don't see every day. And when the system threw up roadblocks, making it tough for him to visit, he didn't give up. Instead, he married her while she was still behind bars. It wasn't some fancy ceremony either. They said their vows over the phone. If that's not love, what is? For years, they were the poster couple for sticking it out through thick and thin. But fast forward to 2023, and things started to unravel. The first sign something was off came on Father's Day. Remy, who never missed a chance to hype up Papoose, as the best husband and father, didn't say a word about him publicly. No post, no shout-out, nothing. For someone who used to take every opportunity to praise their bond, that silence was deafening. Meanwhile, Papoose shared a sweet family photo with the kids, but Remy and her child from a previous relationship were noticeably absent. The comments section blew up with questions. Where's Remy? Why isn't she in the picture? Then someone dropped a gut punch comment that cut deep. Ouch, that one had to sting. It was clear to everyone watching, something was seriously wrong. That's when the rumors started swirling about Remy and Easy the Block Captain. At first, it was just a vibe, a feeling that something wasn't right. But soon, the whispers turned into full-on chatter about Remy stepping out, and not with just anyone, but with Easy, a name known in the battle rap scene. Naturally, Papoose wasn't about to let that slide. Word spread fast that things got heated between the two men, and it wasn't just a quiet disagreement. According to people who claimed to have witnessed it, Papoose didn't hesitate. He knocked Easy out cold, no questions asked. It was a bold move, a statement that he wasn't playing around. Easy, on the other hand, didn't take it lying down, at least not figuratively. He hopped on Twitter to do some damage control, trying to brush off the incident. "Y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad," he tweeted, calling out the hating men and females and urging people to get the story straight before talking. He kept going, doubling down. "I'm not mad about the rumors. I'm not mad about false stories because being the person I am, I understand. But when I see people happy at the possibility something happened to me, that's unacceptable." Then, in a move that raised eyebrows, he actually called out Papoose directly, tweeting, "Real men do real things, right, Pap? Y'all better pretty these rumors up before I do." The audacity was next level, but Papoose, he didn't bite. He stayed silent, letting Easy stew in his own mess while the internet watched. But someone did speak up, Remy herself. Instead of tackling the cheating rumors head-on, she sidestepped them entirely. She tweeted about a battle rap event saying, "I'd like to apologize to everyone who was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I tried, and can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap lies?" It was a deflection, and not a subtle one. By then, though, most people were already convinced the rumors had legs, especially when Remy and Easy showed up together at a battle rap event against Geechee Gotti. That event turned into a spectacle. In battle rap, there are no rules, no boundaries, and Geechee Gotti came ready to swing. He didn't just take light jabs, he went straight for Remy, calling her out for stepping out on Papoose with Easy. The crowd lost it as he rapped lines like, "He held you down in prison for 6 years," driving home how deep Papoose's loyalty ran. It wasn't just a diss, it was a public airing of dirty laundry. And Easy, he didn't clap back, didn't deny. It didn't say a word. His silence spoke volumes, and Remy's presence next to him only fueled the fire. While everyone expected Papoose to fire back, he did the opposite. He stepped back, washed his hands of the drama, and moved on. Fast. And who did he move on with? Clarissa Shields, the boxing champ. Talk about a plot twist. Clarissa and Remy actually knew each other beforehand, which made it even messier. Clarissa didn't just dip her toe in, she dove in headfirst, hinting she'd say yes if Papoose popped the question. His support is very different from what I've had in the past, she said in an interview, gushing about how he speaks to her and how they deserve each other. Papoose wasn't shy about it either. He's been out here showing her off, making it clear he's not looking back. Remy, though, she's not handling it well. For months, she's been stirring the pot, trying to drive a wedge between Papoose and Clarissa. She was the one who first put their relationship on blast, leaking private messages from Clarissa to Papoose to paint her as desperate. One message read, "You'll take accountability. You're the one who was married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe." It sounded like Clarissa just wanted basic respect, but Remy spun it into something else entirely, mocking her with posts like, "Papoose's dumb self fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa laying in my house, and he refuses to leave." Remy didn't stop there. She accused Clarissa of running a smear campaign against her, writing, "This lady, Clarissa Shields, and that sorry publicity team been putting out fake stories about me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift." She claimed she begged Papoose to shut it down, but he told her to stay quiet. "Well, I'm tired," she added, before dropping a bombshell. "He said he would never be with you because you're ugly." She kept going, leaking more texts, to make Clarissa look clingy, like one that supposedly said, "I'm not happy, but I'm all right. I'm going to stop. Don't want to stress you more than you already are." But Papoose had enough. He flipped the script, calling Remy out for her own actions. "While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy was," he wrote. "Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies." He accused her of begging him to lie about knocking out Easy, saying, "I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife." It was a mic drop moment that turned Remy's attack back on her. Clarissa wasn't about to let Remy slide either. "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown behavior," she fired back. Remy clapped back. "I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29, and you're not aging like wine." She kept digging, implying Papoose was already cheating on Clarissa with a Cali girl. But Clarissa brought receipts, accusing Remy of faking texts, and challenging her to a fight. Clarissa Shields versus Remy Ma, February 2nd, come get your behind whooped. And then there's Easy, still talking big. He bragged about bagging Remy, even getting her to declare her love for him at a rap battle. But sources say he's been sneaking around on her from the jump, never cutting off his side piece. Remy just found out, and suddenly her lashing out at Papoose and Clarissa makes sense. She's hurt, embarrassed, and spiraling. So where does this leave us? Is Papoose really done with Remy? Or could they reconcile? Is Easy's mess karma for Remy? Or just another twist? The streets are buzzing and the drama's far from over. What do you think?